Hello. We have Game 1, Season 3 of the Tiki League. And it is against Bretonians. Real quick, I had a couple of choices last season, if you're following. And it was, do I want to take a stat move up on a blitzer, and do I want to take an agility on a blitzer? Well, I think I was planning on thinking about it in between, which I forgot to. So in a couple of seconds there, I thought about it, and they both seem like really good ideas, because then this guy can be my carrier, gives this guy some flexibility to do some cage dives, maybe, stuff like that with tackle, which could be really nice. So that's where we're at. May regret it, we'll see. But it felt like the kind of thing that you shouldn't really turn... It's hard to turn down Agility 5. I'd have rather had it on one of the other guys. But here we are. If I remember, I'll show you guys the league makeup post-game, because it's pretty ridiculous. There's a lot of advanced and scary teams in this time. It looks like they've brought back some people from the past. So that's obviously a little terrifying. I don't know if chat's on. I guess we'll find out in a moment. So we're giving away a bribe. And I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got extra players as well. Okay. So what the other thing I decided was it's sorry, let's get this up. This makes my team sort of at least seem a lot scarier as well. So whether it is scarier is another question, but it you know, it's intimidating, right? Oh boy, I also don't have anybody I can put on the front here. Does he have sure hands? Is he going to be picking up? No, he doesn't, so... Strip is a potential, so I guess we're going to use our diving tackle up front. Okay, I think overall I'm happy with this. Of course, we've still got our 2 broken witches. I need to work out what I'm going to do with them, but I don't have the money anyway. We will... Let's go wide, make him spread. I like to go wide on the front line, because it means people have to spread out their guys for assists and whatnot, whereas if you go too close, they can just pop a guard here and here. It varies. Sometimes it's nice to go tight, but yeah. Team back the first time I played them, but I haven't played Tiki in many. Alright. So, yeah, the Brett team, we've got plus agility, which is pretty nice, although it's on a blocker, which you wouldn't necessarily choose, but, I mean, you're going to take it where you get it, unless it's on what do you call them? Do they just call them linemen on this? Yeah, they do. Do we have any other superstars? Oh, he's left his dirty player off. He's going to want to bring him on. Kicker off makes sense. So we've got a frenzy here. That could be interesting. How many rerolls? 3 rerolls? Or... I thought I saw something change there. Okay, perfect defense is nice. Is there much we can do with it? I suppose we could just shift over. Where's his tackler? His tackler's pretty far back. Let's make him have to run if he wants to get us. He can obviously hit us with one of the guys at the front, but... Do we still have our guard? Okay, we still have our, forgot that we have our strength 2 guard. Yeah, our team is still a bit broken. He's running with 2 rerolls, that's interesting. Surprised he didn't have more money in the bank, but I suppose he has 2 extra players. Starting off with a stun, that's not a bad start for us. He's got plenty of guard. 1, 2, 3. It's honestly quite a nice team. There's nothing special about it apart from, I suppose, this guy. Obviously, you wouldn't really want... Oh, he does... Oh, so he does have sure hands. It's just on a wrestle guy, so... That in itself is actually... I mean, I understand it, but it's also unfortunate because... You're obviously... You know, giving yourself a sacking condition. So if I went in there with block, that's, you know, one more result that would get me a knockdown. Presume he's just gonna go... He could just go after the guard. Okay, he's gonna go for this guy. But yeah, Brets, you know, they're annoying. Team has the potential to be annoying. Oh, he has another dirty player on, so he's actually got a spare. So I guess he's gonna foul this guy, probably. I'm wondering about hitting this guy, because obviously he's a bit of a pain. I'd like to hit the tackle, but we can't. May as well go for the fouls at this stage. Even on a lineman, he knows we've only got 11, so if it pays off. Well, that didn't pay off at all. Did he not use the bribe there, or did it fail? It looks like it failed. So, I think I still think we're going to try and hit this guy and just kind of screen this out a little bit. We don't have to fully screen it out necessarily if we just sort of make it awkward. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where should we put him? Probably move just in contact with us. Okay, I don't mind that because I can dodge off of that. Let's put our strip in there, seeing as the strip's not going to be any help. You can go here. Guess for the moment you can go here just to try and help defend this a little bit. And we'll keep the witch here. See if he decides to keep trying to go this way. So yeah, he's obviously coming after our mighty blow, a bit of a... I'd like to have GFI'd him another one. Oh, it's a 1 dice, because our guard is in there. He probably didn't notice that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it was tricky to get more than a... So yeah, I forgot about the guard. Accidentally, that was good. Should the guard have come in here, maybe? Yes, I think the guard should have come in here, and then the hit should have come in from that direction. So what I'd like to do... Let's see if he follows this. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to do what I'd like to do. I'd like to hit this guy, but he's got guard on either side of him. So I don't think that's happening. I'll take that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now what though? I do have another tackle here. But also frenzy, so how are we going to do this, I wonder? Maybe I just hit this guy? And then I suppose I can try and hit here. By adding another assist. Oh, it might put him in base to base with us though, which I don't like. Let's see. Need to start removing smells, it's true. Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, so far so good, but we'll see if it continues. Might be able to apply some pressure to the side of the cage and make it awkward for him to... You know, with sidestep it can be very awkward to make a cage safe. My hope is he doesn't go for a mighty blow again, but he may do. Also, we should bear in mind that Agi 5 can dodge in to 2 tackle zones pretty easy. Boy, it feels like ages since I played, just in general. Except maybe he's going to switch to over here. Making a bit of a play for the wings. I suppose arguably it's not a bad idea, seeing as these 2 players down, trying to get the ball in does at least write the numbers from his perspective. But if he can't score this turn, then obviously, and by this turn I mean next turn, that is problematic. Yeah, he's got to go in front here, otherwise we just come around and hit. Might have to try and tag this. Oh, never mind, he's tagging him himself. That's good. Alright, so yeah, I think it's apply the pressure time. And maybe... we can't surf this guy, but we could make it awkward for him, potentially. Oh, she's got tackle. I should have used her. Well, here we are. Alrighty. Get this guy stuck in here. Let's pop you around the back, seeing a strip ball isn't as important as some other stuff. One dice there. If I pop this guy in here, then I'm giving myself all sorts of 2 dices. This guy can come around here. And this guy can stay here. Well, didn't entirely work out. Didn't entirely not work out. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm really surprised our team values are so close. I guess he does have skills throughout the team. Maybe I should have gone here. Wonder if he's going to come through and try and hit the witch. No, he's going to hit here so that this guy can move. Looks like he's thinking about trying to take it in, which, you know, is possible. Although if he hits here and we go here, obviously that's problematic, so... This is a tricky situation, especially with the diving tackle here. That's all kinds of problems. It's going to be a blitz. Could be a blitz, a block. Oh, it's not great though, is it? This is probably 2 of the sidesteppiest teams in the league, actually. 1, 2... Oh, I thought you had more than 2. I guess not. It's still probably 2 of the sidesteppiest teams in the league. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would do myself here. Would you blitz this guy and try and reform up here? Like in a L cage or something? Then maybe dodge this guy. But if the dodge fails, obviously this guy's going off. Yeah, all sorts of bad things happen. Could also blitz with this guy, but then if it's a wrestle, that's that's bad. Okay, so he's going for broke here. Doesn't get it on the first one. Does this mean he's gonna retreat? Or is he gonna make this block? Okay, looks like he's gonna try and sort of hold up here. Can make this block and make it a... Okay, nice. Gets us away. Be great for us if we weren't knocked over. Okay, well there's all sorts on the table here. Obviously hit on the ball, one of them. I think I just have to stand this guy up, unfortunately. Part of me wants to make this blitz, but then I'm ignoring the ball and I feel like I have to hit the ball. Bit of guard here would be nice. Could also do this if I brought somebody in. That could be more problematic though, because this guy could move up. Kind of want to make this block to get the guard in over here. I mean, I definitely want to make that block, but it's also a bit scary, right? Oh, this was silly. It's like, why didn't I see the sidestep? Wow, that was ridiculous. How did I think of that and not think about the sidestep? So I suppose the other thing we could do is this. And then I don't have to get the guard over here. Okay, that could be good for us. Who on earth can get up there? Guess this guy. Alright. Can't complain at that. He didn't knock us over. Who's doing it? That guy. I guess this? I literally don't know what I'd have done either. It required a lot of just high rolls, I think. Or, you know, at least, like, being able to rely on 3+s a lot, which you don't really want. Yeah, that one, that 2 dice into 1, the frenzy trap, that was just silliness for getting sidestep. It wasn't even for getting it. I didn't even consider that when I was considering making the block with the witch elf. I just totally ignored it. He is powering us a little bit here, which I don't like. Did say might be a touch laggy at times. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about the team in terms of, like, keeping them around and such. Honestly, we might need to try and go in, because if he kind of traps us up here, we're going to end up getting our guys surfed and fouled and whatnot, which is not what I'm looking for. We'll see. We feel like we do kind of have the advantage here. Hopefully he doesn't mind being stalled out on. I mean, obviously everybody minds. But what I mean is, hopefully he doesn't think it's a uncool thing to do. Alright, let's see. What can we make happen here? Yep, you can't reach. That'll have to be you. Ideally, I don't want to be blitzing with this guy, right? In case both downs. Could try and... No, never mind. At some point I'll remember that that is... it's not going to work. Okay, I may regret this. Let's at least tie this guy up a bit. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that is good. He's going to stay where he is, so he can wrestle us down next turn. Let's take her up. Fails the jump up, as per always. Yeah, I think he's probably got to do this, right? I think you probably just do a... Actually, dodge to here. Dodge, block, right? Can he get somebody over there for assist? I don't think he can, but... maybe. The compelling argument for stalling is that, you know, he's down 2 players, whereas if we score, regardless of what happens, he'll have a full team again. Could come through this way. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, you want to go from here, though. That's bad computer pathing there. Don't know why it tries to get you to do that rather than just go directly towards, but it does have its own decision-making processes. Yeah, go this way. That's it, yeah. I'm in full support of that. Give yourself the chance at 1 dice. You know, if we didn't have block, then maybe 2 dice against, rather than have to make the extra roll, but... I don't know, I'd have to have a little think about what the dice rolls are. If he uses a reroll... Yeah, he doesn't use a reroll. I was gonna say, if he uses a reroll, then I feel better about going in. Nothing doing there. Obviously, if we could get one of the high-profile players out, that would be very big. Nothing doing there. Maybe we just go in. I mean, I think we can sort this out another turn, but... I feel confident enough that we could still this out till turn 8, but for the sake of the game, let's go in. We sort of sorted it out a little bit anyway. So yeah, he's got his full team back. He's got 2 turns to score, but I suppose on the flip side, we've got 2 turns to try and counter score, right? This is probably the least amount of Mighty Blow we're going to face all season. Well, it is, because there's none. But I think there's a lot of Mighty Blow heavy teams that we're going to come up against, so... if we could not get totally slaughtered by these guys, that'd be real nice. But it doesn't always work out like the way you think it's going to in terms of how that goes. Okay, so reroll, that puts us up to... back up to 3. That's right, I used one on the jump up. So he's going this way, it's set up nicely for that. Can we stop him? I mean, you know, it's possible. It's always a tricky proposition of how you go about moving things. The ordering of the whole situation. This is another time where I really prefer the spread front line, because it means they've got to block this guy, and if they don't get him down, he's a little bit of an obstacle. And even if he's not, it means you have to get him out the way, right? You can't just ignore him, whereas if we set up in the middle, then he can pretty much just set up like 3 guys here and just run past. So the more players that are tied up blocking and such, the better, from my perspective. Bend here means we can't surf this guy, unfortunately. So that's pretty handy. Success there to this guy, and then down here, I imagine. Catch on these guys makes them pretty nice. Probably, I'd argue that maybe... Well, actually, no, you can't finish off the cage. Well, maybe you could. Maybe this guy could come around and slot in here. Which would as good as finish it off with this guy being a strength 2. In comes a blitz. I feel like there's an argument for trying to get this guy down over here. Do we have the cheek to try and put in a scoring threat is the question. Okay, this guy coming down here works as well. He's got his frenzy over there, so we can't do that. Can do that though. This guy as a scoring threat is highly, highly tempting. That is a dodge. Let's see how this bit goes. Not very excitingly. We're doing a scoring threat. I actually feel a little bit like this could be troublesome. Might regret this. Got the loner reroll, that's pretty lucky. Because obviously he has the speed to kind of get back over here. This guy can't go backwards, so he basically have to come through this way, but he could... Yeah, I mean, this isn't that hard, honestly. So you come down here. Guess you could get somebody to mark this guy, and then this guy could blitz out. I suppose there would be a dodge off, but he has dodge. So yeah, I honestly think that might be the way. Ball and tackle isn't ideal in some ways, unless he's going to be the one making the blitz. Which I think is awkward because of this guy, right? Yeah, he can't really get through to this. Without dodging, at least. I think this is what I would do. I would do this side. And then just come up and over the top. Lob it down here. So you're probably looking at like a, you know, knockdown, which is quite likely. Or even a push. Dodge off on a 3+. I mean, maybe you could make this a chain push as well. Don't know how much movement he's got going there. He's going to wrestle us down. Ooh, how... is that... have I left a big hole here? I kind of have. Yeah, that's bad. Needed this guy down here. Okay, it's 2 dodges. Does it have to be 2 dodges? Maybe it does. Still not bad. The fact he took this guy out is a big problem, because this is a guy who can stop him really easily. Okay, so we're going to probably try that. Is there anything we do first? Probably, right there. That's awkward. Oh, I do have another square of movement there. Hopefully this isn't a disastrous choice I'm making here. I don't see it being one. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like probably that guy should have been back here making that firmer. The fact that he had that one guy on this side was the real scary thing. I don't think I'd have done what he did. I think I'd have, just because of the risk of trying to knock our guy over, I think I'd have come over the other side and gone, because you know you only need a push with that. And done the run over, but I mean it's not exactly like that was super likely. I think it might have honestly even been worse. I don't know. It's kind of nice having the movement 8. I mean, I'd have loved another sidestepper, but speed is speed, right? Let's get you up here. Yeah, probably gonna try and hit this guy if we can, but we'll see what happens. Using the kick. Okay, that is nice for us. Don't think there's really much else we need to do here. Ooh, I dislike that. Just in case, I'm gonna send somebody back. Obviously this guy is our greatest threat, so we'll go hit him. Nothing major doing, but a stun is certainly not bad. Don't stand firm. He stood firm. Gonna leave everybody where they're at until I try to pick this ball up. Okay. Because if it goes somewhere, I want our team to be, spread, I guess. It's not getting a lot of joy thus far. Could change up, but yeah. The problem is, if you like engage heavily, that kind of comes with its own risks. Okay, the witch is niggled. She's not AV6. This guy just getting up, or is he, no, he's gonna dodge off. Yeah, we'll dive and tackle that. Oh, he made it. The foul would be a nice retort. I mean, not for us. So that's a 1 dice. That is a 2 dice against. Okay, so I think what we do is we slot somebody in here. We do this as a 2 dice. Okay. Well, there goes my assist. I'd like to hit this guy, but I don't have an assist for it, so... Let's hit one of these guys. Nothing doing there. Don't really want to get surfed here. So let's drop back so that if he does surf, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. It's like above his natural movement. How are our blitzers doing? Do we have anybody close to anything? Probably not. No, not really. This guy's the closest to his next skill, but everybody else is kind of where they're at. It's honestly going to be a bit hard potentially to make any headway here. This could be a situation to feign to one, do the old feign to one side, switch to the other. Unless an opportunity presents itself. How aggressive is he feeling? Okay, I thought he might go for that. Well, I feel like he's offering this up as a potential. Can't go there. Let's see what happens. I've left the ball way too exposed here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, the slow reactions on that are crazy. Let's pop him here. I guess we'll pop this guy here. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Obviously, we're not going to have much chance of scoring here, so it'll probably be a big retreat back the other way. Don't have anybody in scoring range, which is a potential problem. But depending on how much he commits to this side, we may just be able to get something up to here. We'll see how much he does everywhere. That works for him. Is he going to screen it off is the question. Let's pop this guy here. Pop this guy here. Yeah, so he's going to screen it. Hey! How's it going, Team Rick? Oh, I saw your comment, and I'm not doing it. Hang on. Maybe I can do it. Is it a shade of grey? It was a shade of grey, right? There we go. If it was a shade of grey, then we're totally doing it. Perfect. Oh, diving tackle chance. Absolutely. Did it work this time? I think it did. Alright, so nobody on the ball. There could have been somebody touching the ball. Nice. You can't reach, that's a pity. Okay, so we are going to try and switch this, but how? You can potentially get to this witch elf, so I guess this witch elf would be the one. Ah, how do I make this work? So I want to blitz this guy. I guess like this? That'd be 2 assists. That didn't entirely work. It was good, thanks. It was good. We went and played tons and tons of board games with some friends in Virginia. Well, I mean, how can you complain about that, eh? Let's pop you back here, I guess. I don't really expect this guy to be a problem, but you never know. You could 4+ dodge off and Restless down, so... yeah, very nice. How have things been for you? If you know what, if you hadn't deleted your Necro team, you could have been playing them this season. There's all sorts of crazy teams in this league. Oh, it's still active? Are you playing them in this, or did you start again? I'm glad you didn't kill him at least. I was all excited about how I wouldn't have to face Boxcar's horrific Orc team again, and then this season, because it was going to retire, and then all of a sudden I see it's in the league, and I'm scared. How can I play it this season? I'm at the 3-season limit, so I have to start fresh. Apparently not. They put a thing in where you can play teams from past seasons. So there's all sorts of people, like this team from Andy Roo apparently hasn't played for a bunch of seasons, and it's been brought out of retirement. And Boxcar's last season was last season, and he's in the league again. I think the Rats are back in it as well, the speed merchant Rats. Honestly, though, you might be better off starting again. There's a big part of me that that would almost have preferred to start again, because I think I'm going to have some really rough games this season. This isn't a blitz, but it looks like he's going to base the ball here. And then can this guy get to us? Oh, he can. So this wasn't quite as safe as I was hoping. Oh dear, chorfs. Well, then maybe I'm glad I'm not in that league then. No, actually, I don't know what I'd have played. I'd have probably played a bit more of a... I probably would have played Kislev, honestly. So that's not necessarily horrific against early chorfs, like if you hadn't really leveled up too much. You got to jam in the reroll here. Got to jam it in. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I think that was the right decision. Officially ends 7th of July. Okay, so not many more games than that then. Still, that's good. I actually have enjoyed playing the lizards a little bit for a change up. If this guy doesn't make it here... Boy, he's not had the best of luck. We might be able to chain the witch where she can go in here. That's a 1 dice. Yep, that's not going to work. Could I have put the guard in there? Where is the guard? Guard's here. No, I couldn't have put the guard in. I should take a hit with this guy, so... Probably should take a hit with the witch as well. Alright, so that makes things a little bit easier. Just in case she fails this dodge. Well, I guess she's gonna keep going. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the I think for sensibleness we should retreat now. Oh, my sound has died. It's back. Okay, good, good. Hopefully just a little blip. Yes, Tiki's sending the trophy to my parents, and then I'm going to, get it when I get over there. Or, at least for the moment, I might have them, pose with it for proof. Got bad dice, but you had people in place to take advantage of that. We start Blood Bowl tomorrow. Maybe? I will in the next few days at least, I guess. Let's see, it is what it is. Compared to people, I'd be interested in breaking at the end there. Lots of ones in the first half. Yeah, I mean, this Brit team could definitely win some games. It's got a lot of good tools. I think it's going to be better against certain other teams. It doesn't have quite enough tackle or might blow to really like crack into our team like some other teams are going to do to us. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday? I don't know. Certainly within the next couple days. I'm trying to remember what you said you're going to... Are you going to start straight with lizards, or are you going to... I imagine probably so, because a lot of your teams are not in right now, right? Like, Necro's not in. Who else do you often play? I feel like I mostly have seen you play Necro and Lizards, and then just a bit of everything on the side. So I'm guessing you're going in with Lizards. If they're available straight away. Humans or dwarfs? Okay, nice. Well, I say nice. I approve of the humans. I would just go for the... Okay, he's not going for it. I was going to say, if you're going to go for it, I think I'd take it from where you're at. Don't mind a bit of that. Neither of us has had much in the way of horrific dice, though. What I mean is, what I'm trying to say is neither of us has had, like, I'll think of what I'm trying to say in a minute. Let me get these guys up first. Neither of us has had any major casualties or anything thus far. There's still time, obviously. But, you know, I haven't been able to remove any of his important players. I'm honestly probably going to play Dark Elves for a season. And then, honestly, I kind of want to try Old World Alliance again. Like, you know, they may be my side team. Yeah, that's true. Mainly for starting though, right? Because they're a bit more expensive. I guess they will technically be worse even past that, but I suppose if you can get off to an okay start with them, they're probably alright. But it's the cost increase that's the problem, right? So it just depends if you can get through those first few games to get your players in place, and then it's probably not hugely different, just a bit different. But they were sort of a... I don't know, I was going to say they're a team that people quite often complain about anyway, but there's not many teams that people don't complain about for one reason or other. I guess humans and Brets don't often get complained about. Almost everything else does. Looks like he's going for the handoff and take it in. Maybe? Oh no, he's just gonna set himself up. I was gonna say, he needs to get somebody else around here, because we could get an assist in here. Yeah, it's not worth it, honestly. I think we're just going to try and hit this guy and protect our players, honestly. Try and get everybody to safety. Humans are never bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, humans are probably, like... I don't know if this is fair to say, but they really are kind of one of the more balanced teams in the games. I mean, you can see them win against really good opponents. They can outbash bash sometimes, and they can outmaneuver, like, speed edgy teams. But they're obviously worse at both of those. But if they can... There's always that... The more common thing is for them to you know, do one of the other. So if you're elves, they'll just like knock you off the park. If you're chaos or something, they'll like sneak a wizard in and take the ball away. So I think it's very rare that anybody complains about, oh no, I have to play humans again. Which I think is to their credit. Do I even try and hit somebody? I don't think I will. Yeah, I think this is not a team you'd want to necessarily play against as Brets. I mean, Brets can dominate them, but you need some kind of lucky armor breaks at the start. One thing I do know. Yeah, not a single Kaz either way. It's crazy. Suppose maybe he could have at some points done more fouls. I don't know though. Maybe not. Maybe not. He certainly tried to foul up until the bribe, which was very early on in the first half. But maybe once he got the secondary player in, maybe to try and tip the game. Maybe some fouls in the second half, but I don't know. Could be wrong there. Hey, look, it actually rolled into a 4. I thought it was going to do the 1 into 1. Oh, we've leveled up a lineman. That means he's surely going to die. Yeah, 5 armor breaks apiece. What was the blocking like? Identical. 1 KO for me, 0 fit. Wow, what a gentle game. I think if anything... Okay, so we got the Witch Elf. We got 2 Witch Elves. He knocked him over a couple times, but everything else is on value 8, whereas we were hitting with Mighty Blow and against the Peasants occasionally. So if anything, I suppose the armor breaks, you could argue, went his way, but obviously the bribe foul thing very much went our way. But yeah, on paper, a very even game. 50% ball possession on each side. It's kind of interesting, right? Occupation of the opponent's half, pretty similar. Yeah, these stats are very, very similar. Very similar. It's just that the elves did the annoying elfy things, right? Definitely rolled more 1s. If you look down here... dodging wasn't amazing, but honestly most stuff worked pretty well. I think the block dice were... I didn't notice anything too crazy for either of us. No double skulls the whole game. Don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, nice gentle game there. Let's have a quick look at the team. We won't do our level ups, but we'll have a look at the potentials of them. We got the Witch Elf, who's rolled a double. Oh no. Oh, that is interesting. Are we looking at a guard here? Maybe. Or Juggernaut. Okay, that's 2 really good potential skills there. Kind of wondering about Juggernaut. That's really good. But the problem with the guard is she's niggled. Juggernaut is more likely to keep her alive. Guard is more likely to get her killed. So I'm really thinking Juggernaut to mitigate the fact that she has the block. Yeah, you agree? Yeah, me too. I'm really thinking... Because she's... With the niggling injury, Guard is great, obviously, and being able to sidestep and dodge it in is amazing. But... She's broken. So yeah, good call there, I think. Then I've just got to remember to use it. And then Penguin. With a regular. So that's probably going to be a wrestle, because I think we only have the wrestle on the Witch right now. So, yeah, happy with that. Alrighty, I'm just doing the 1 today. It's been a long day, and I got a fairly long day tomorrow, so I'm going to head on out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, Exciting Rick. Hopefully I'll catch one of your streams. I saw you streaming a couple times. I think I might have seen that you were streaming over the weekend. I don't remember, but recently. Well, I couldn't jump in, but I'll try and jump in next time I see. But yeah. Yeah, it was a good fun game. I mean, from our perspective, it's frustrating from the Brets, but that's... Once things start to go away, it can go that way. But yeah, have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.